Alright, so I'm going to ask you 3 questions. So the first question is, do relationships have guidelines? Do they have guidelines? And then the second question is, do relationships have structure? Do they have a structure? Like, this is supposed to happen, and then after this is supposed to happen, just a structure. Alright, so the other one is, can what works for another relationship work for your relationship? Can what works for another relationship work for your relationship? So yes, please answer those questions in the comments, also to yourself. Alright, so yeah, hello guys, my name is Olarata Rams. Welcome back to my channel, and if you haven't yet subscribed, please press that subscribe button right there to get notified whenever I'm posting a new video, and press that bell button, yes, to get notified whenever I'm posting a new video. So yes, let's get started on today's topic. So yes, honestly, when I came up with this topic, this is like the same topic that I talked about last time. The one that I asked for people to comment, of which most of them didn't. But then I have to say my message after all for others who really need it, right? Yeah, so honestly speaking, I came up with this topic based on recent events. So I met this guy one time, and then we exchanged numbers and all. It was okay. And then 2 days later, he asked who I was staying with. And then I said, currently I'm staying with my mom. And then he's like, I really want to visit. And then I wanted to say, wait, to my place? And then he said, yeah, or maybe you can come to my place. And then I said, okay, so here's the thing about me. This is what I like to say, but this is really the thing about me. If you want to get to know me, we have to go out on a lunch or date to get to know each other. All right, so I don't go to your place, you don't come to mine, because here's the thing, I don't even know you, right? And then he said something that really shocked me, like his answer. He then went on to say, you know what, I think we shouldn't meet. Oh my god, I think we shouldn't meet. And I'm like, why shouldn't we? I said, no, I don't think it's a good idea, you know. So that was that. And so I that was the like what made me come up with this topic, because certainly I feel like there are some relationships which are like that. You go to a guy's place, he goes to yours. Like, it's just like that. He doesn't put any effort to take you anywhere, even for a walk. Like, sometimes it doesn't have to be expensive. You just go on a walk, chat on a walk. It's as simple as that. It doesn't have to be expensive, but some people don't want to put any effort in that. Like, this is the bitter truth, guys. Some don't want to put any effort. Some don't want to put any effort in that. They just want things to go smoothly. They go to your place, you go to theirs. Like, that is just that. Okay, so there are some relationships which are like that. So I came up with this video for that. That's why I even asked you questions on how the process of a relationship, like what's supposed to happen before the relationship take place, before you say yes, what should happen. So, and then I asked a few questions to a close friends of mine, and they gave me answers. So I'm just going to like summarize everything that they said, right? So ladies said, for you to show that you are really serious, you have to pick up your phone and call them. You have to call them, check on them time and again. The communication should be consistent. Yes, you're gonna be talking on app, but talking on app, texting shouldn't be more than calling. And you have to be really consistent, you know. Send good morning, send a cute text during the day sometimes, and then before they sleep, you gotta call them, talk to them. You should show some effort that you really care, right? And then I asked about, when is it too soon to go to a guy's place? And then they said, when you are ready. Like, there's no time frame. when you are ready. And I actually agree, because for me, I can go to a guy's place after I trust you. After I really trust you, that's when I can go to your place. So there's no time frame. Depends on the kind of person you are, right? And then the other thing that they said, the other thing that they said was like, I actually asked a question like, when is it too soon for them to say I love you? And then the other one said after 2 months. Like, no, before 2 months, it's very, very early. Don't say that. And take it from my own perspective. When you tell me that you love me, when is the first time we meet, and then you tell me that you love me, it's a complete turn off for me. It's a complete turn off. Don't tell me that you love me, because I won't believe you at all. I won't believe you. So all of this proves a point that before you get in a relationship, this is my message here from all these things that I've been saying, so the questions that I asked before, do answer them for yourself. But then this is my message for you based on these relationship issues and all. First of all, like I asked, there's no structure to a relationship. It just depends on who you are. The second thing, what happens in another relationship may not actually work for your relationship. And then third of all, before you get in a relationship, my sister, before you get in a relationship, please set standards for yourself. Don't just let them get in your life just like that. Don't just I don't know how to explain this, but what I'm trying to say is have standards. Ladies, have standards. Don't lower your standard because you think you're gonna drive away the right man. That's not actually gonna happen. When you set standard for yourself and then more men run, it means that they were not actually planning to stay. So set your standards first before you get in a relationship. Know what you're looking for and know what you don't want. Alright? And then the other thing is redefine how you want to be treated in a relationship. Redefine how you want to be treated. Because some guys may not even call you. They may take 3 days before calling. They may even take a week without even calling, and then come back the following week and call you. Like, that is just something else. And then you tolerate that. You have to know how, you have to show and tell a man how he's supposed to treat you. Not really tell, but show them how they're supposed to treat you. If he doesn't call you for 3 days, what does it show? He doesn't actually think about you. Like, not even at all. Okay, so the other thing is, ladies, let's start dating with purpose. Don't just date for the sake of dating. Date with purpose. Know why you are dating that person. Because here's the thing, you may get in a relationship with someone who doesn't really have any ambition or anything. And don't even get me started. Don't try to change anybody, because you can't change anyone. They are the one who are able to change themselves. Don't try to get in a relationship with someone who doesn't really want to go anywhere in life and think that when you get in the relationship, you may try to convince them to do things otherwise. Don't do that. Be in a relationship with someone who goes to the direction that you're going. If you're ambitious, you have so many big dreams that you want to achieve, have a relationship with someone who is ambitious and also want to achieve big dreams, because in that way you'll be able to encourage each other to push beyond your limits. And then the other thing is, observe things that happen before the relationship, because it shows you the amount of effort he's willing to put in. If you're not yet in a relationship with this person and he calls you after 3 days, after a week, or even after 2 weeks, or doesn't even call at all and wants you to call, that shows that the relationship won't even go well, because what he does before the relationship, it's a preview of what he's gonna do be after. Well, some may do things and do really loving things at the beginning, and then after you say yes, they change. Some do that, but not all. You just have to observe what they do before you start the relationship. take time to get to know the person before you actually say yes, because you just don't know what you're getting yourself into. This person might not actually want to invest, just maybe this person is actually lonely, so you just want someone to pass time with. So to avoid that, get to know that person first, form a relationship with them, not a romantic relationship at that, just a relationship, just getting to know each other, get to know what that person loves, and all spend time together and get to know each other at a certain level. Remember, this is the big one, have standards. My goodness, have standards, please. Have standards. We tend to lower our standards for people who don't really put any effort, but guys, have standards and don't let anyone convince you to lower them. Stand firm. If he's really serious about you, he's gonna stay. If he's not, he's gonna leave. And guess what, if he leaves, then it's good news, because now he's making a path for someone who's much better and who's gonna treat you much better. All right, so yes, that is my message, guys. I actually hope that this helps you in a way. So yes, please don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like this video. I'll see you next time.